Hello guys, my name is Annette and welcome back to this channel. This is the place where we talk about everything that can help you reach your highest potential. So welcome back. It's been some time, but we are here. Well, the topic for today, I want us to talk about submission. Submission in regard to wives submitting to their husbands. This is a topic that will be very interesting, you will see, and it's not something that I'm going to do and finish today, but we shall be looking at it part in part. Today I'm just giving you an overview, like a summary of what submission basically is, you get. So I'll be reading I have some good parts that I would want to read for you, some parts in the Bible that you would really like to listen to. But basically, submission is the action. It's an action of accepting and yielding to a superior power, or yielding to the will of another, or to an authority of another. So this is the part where us women will come in. We are supposed to submit. And why do we even submit? We submit because we want to enjoy our marriage. We submit because it is a principle, and you know how God works with principles, and He values them a lot. Because remember, God does not take back His word. So no matter what you do, the principle is important, and this is something that you really have to follow. This is something that when you do, you benefit. It benefits you because these are principles that have already been set by God Himself. So submission is hard, is it? Oh yes, it is. And you don't say that you have submitted and I have it all covered. You don't have it all covered. I don't have it all covered. I don't even. But it is a work in progress. You know, when women hear submission, they feel like, oh, submission. Yeah, that's what they always say. Yeah, and it's not something that you try to do. Okay, I will try. But like, we tried all those things, and what did we get for it? We got nothing from it. All we got were cheating husbands, or we got some children from some other places. Like, I'm going to talk about this thing, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to like it, and you're going to see the fruits of it. You're going to like it. But today, like I said, I'm just giving an overview. This is something that we do not like. We do not like submission. We do not like submission because why would we submit? We're all educated. We all have jobs. I am probably earning more than you are, and then I should be submitting to you. I am bringing the food on the table. Should I be submitting to you? There is all that, you get. There is all that. But what is right is that submission is a very good thing, but a very hard thing. Actually, by the way, it takes a lot of strength to submit. So those who submit are very strong people, because we should all accept this, that people who submit are very strong people. It is not easy to submit. No, it is not easy to submit. Not in this generation, at least. Maybe those days, because women were not working, women were not doing a lot of things. But whether you're working, whether you're the executive director, whether you're the director, whether you're whatever you are, president, you ought to submit if you should enjoy the fruits of marriage. And we want to enjoy the fruits of marriage. Remember, a good marriage is a salary earned from God. You know a good marriage, unless those who have been married have experienced some good marriages, you know. And yeah, so you want that to continue. That when you submit, will everything just be perfect? No, not everything is going to be perfect, but you have an upper hand to perfection of everything. Yes, you have an upper hand because this is a principle that is given by God. So even in your prayer, you can pray with this kind of backup. So I want to read for you. I have some nice verse in the Bible. This is from the book of Esdras, chapter 4, verses 13. Now, I know some are going to say, Esdras, what book is that? Oh, these are the Deuteronomical books. You need to read those books. They are interesting. So I have from this Esdras, and it is very interesting. I'm going to read it to you. These were like bodyguards of the emperor Darius, and they were like contesting about what is the strongest thing in the world, you get it? So that the king can reward them. So in this kind of reward, I picked this part. I'm not going to read the whole thing. You should go back and read it because it is in First Esdras. That is from chapter 3. That is the debate and the contest. But I want to read to you this part where this bodyguard called Zerubbabel, where he talked about women, and he was the last person because there were 3 bodyguards. He described it to me very well, you get, and that is true. You're going to hear it, and I'm reading it right now. You listen. So one of them said wine was the strongest. Then another said it was the emperor who was the strongest. But this Zerubbabel guy, he said it is women and truth that is the strongest in the world. Look at what he said. He said it correctly. So listen. He began, "The emperor is certainly powerful, men are numerous, and wine is strong. But who rules and controls them all? It is women. Women gave birth to the emperor and all the men who rule over land and sea. Women brought them into the world. Women brought up the men who planted the vineyards from which wine comes. Women make the clothes that men wear. Women bring honor to men." Honor to men. You know the Proverbs 31 woman, boss lady, honor to men. In fact, without women, men couldn't live. Yeah. And then they are thinking like, without women, without men, women couldn't live because we are the ones who get the woman pregnant. Just listen to me. Listen to what I am reading, and then you will tell me what you think is true. So men may accumulate silver or gold and other beautiful things, but if they see a woman with a pretty face or a good figure, she doesn't even need to have a good figure or what. She just has to be a woman. And they all like, as if right angle, triangle, 360. That time they are capable of doing that. Aren't women powerful? I'm bringing it. Just sit there. So they accumulate all this, but all that money and all that, they leave it just to turn and just look. So a man will leave his own father who brought him up and leave his own country to get married. He will forget his father, his mother, and his country to spend the rest of his life with his wife. So you must recognize that women are your masters. Don't you work and sweat and then take all that you have earned and give it to your wives? A man will take his sword and go out to attack, rob and steal, and sail the seas and rivers. He may have to face lions or travel in the dark, but when he has robbed, stolen, and plundered, he will bring the loot home to the woman he loves. A man loves his wife more than his parents. Some men are driven out of their minds on account of a woman, and others become slaves for the sake of a woman. Do you believe me that a woman is very powerful? But in all that power, we need to submit. Because imagine, just listen to what I read. Isn't this powerful? Won't you turn the entire place inside out? You will turn the entire place inside out here because you're the woman who are making men leave their parents. That is not good. What is that? Can we submit? Next time I'm going to talk about the singles in regard to submission. You want to listen to that. It's also interesting. Now, it is nice like this. So I wanted to show that women are powerful. We are indeed very powerful. Zerubbabel calls us masters. You get? But in this mastery, we need to submit. We need to submit. You get? Because we are also weaker vessels. We are easily swayed. So when we are submitted, it is good for us. So thank you for watching this episode, and I really want you to join me next time when we're talking about the singles in regard to submission. And please subscribe because there is more of this. Thank you so much.